Ready to go.
Memes of open money. There's some things you need to know, and there's a lot you don't. But there's some things you really need to know about open money if you're going to make any sense out of it. And these short clips that we're just about to present to you are our shots at those memes, the necessary and sufficient parts of an open money understanding, which you can then take on to greater things if you do your work on it. But you won't get all the answers in here, you'll just get to know what the problems are and the directions to go. We're going to start with the forms of money, what the normal money is, what its form is, and what that means. And we're going to get from that one agreement that's absolutely universal. Everybody knows this about money, and nobody does anything about it. And once we've got that one agreement, we'll move on to the next thing, which is what we can do about it. And that's going to raise the issue of, well, what's in this for me? So we're going to put a bit of a value proposition on that. What is in this for you, for me, for us? Then we're going to introduce the test issues, because if you make a proposition like this, obviously it's either trivial and out the door or it deserves exploration. Now if you're going to explore it, first way is by game. Simulation game, scenario, play it through, think it through. And we've got a game that can start you on that and other games that can take you further. But the main way you explore something is you actually do it. You find out what it's about. If you want to ride a bicycle, you've got to get on it. Well, if you want to find out about open money, start thinking, considering, planning, and eventually, and quite soon, doing some open money. So we're going to be talking about our opening development models, about the organizational structures that go with that, about the point-of-sale technologies that are relevant and possible. We'll talk about what it's not. We'll draw some distinctions between what we're talking about as viable open money and much of the distraction that's currently filling the airspace. And we'll leave nobody satisfied, because none of this is enough. It's just a starting space. A whole bag of wax, the tricks, getting the show on the road. But then there's also the issues of the namespace. How do we find ourselves in this world? And what's it all got to do with meta-currency? And how do these things all link up together? Then there's the bigger issue, what's money got to do with it anyway? What's money got to do with issues of power, of poverty, of the ecology, social justice, armaments, you name it? What's money got to do with it? Well, we should look at a few of these things and look at what the possible consequence of community currencies would be in that area. That's right?
Yeah.
Because we've established the nature, the structure, the origin, the process, the powerlessness, more or less. It's a good start, right?